Hey, hello, Strawberry here, back with another reaction. This time, like I did with Black Clover endings, I wanna do the same for One Piece. So I have here 21, I believe, endings to One Piece. And I was kind of surprised to learn that there are less endings to One Piece than there are openings, and I was like, oh, usually there are actually more endings to animes, either more or the same amount of ending to opening ratio, and there are 27 openings to One Piece now, so like 6 less endings than openings. That's such a weird number. And then I went to the Wikipedia for One Piece music, where I checked if I missed something. It turns out, to my surprise, for 800 episodes of One Piece, there was no opening at all. What the hell? And then after 800 openings, they brought back the endings suddenly. That's kind of wild. That's kind of a bizarre situation, but at the same time makes sense, I guess. When you have such a long-running anime, you don't want 30% of your total runtime to go to the opening and ending. The opening still is eating like a lot of the time, but the ending steals a little bit of the show from you. But yeah, with that all out of the way, let's just get into the endings, shall we? I did see the first one. I reacted to it in my like full-length One Piece episode 1 reaction, which is sitting on my hard drive. It's not available anywhere for now, but we will see in the future if I like set up like a Discord or a Patreon or whatever, if there's interest in stuff like that. All this to say, I seen this one already. There's not much to it, I would say, but I will just tell that as we are watching, you know. So yeah, let's go. One Piece ending 1, Memories. I didn't find a video with all of them like together in one video. So this is from a playlist. So yeah, it's just gonna change the videos when this one runs through. And yeah, Memories. I honestly like the song, but obviously it's a song that's like taken from an artist or commissioned to an artist. I'm not sure which one this one is. I'm pretty sure this is a pre-existing song just taken to be used, and the animation in this ending is just it's a gif of the ocean, of calm ocean, and cutouts of the Straw Hat Pirates staring at it. There is... I'm just gonna pause here for a second. There is really not a lot going on in this ending. I don't like it that much. When it comes to anime endings, this is not in the slightest like offensive or bizarre. Usually that's how the endings are, man. I don't think like anime producers, especially back in the day, I don't think the anime producers expected you to stick around actually for the ending. That's why the endings are usually much shorter. Like here, 1 minute 9 seconds, man, and it's done. So yeah, that's usually the amount of effort I would expect to go into an ending. That's how it is for most anime, I think. Maybe not this little, because this I could do in an editing program like in 30 minutes, way less than 30 minutes, man. But you know, it's okay, it's acceptable. The song is very nice, but I'm assuming it's just a pre-existing song that was taken, licensed for this. So yeah, not a great ending, this one. Very like middle of the road, 5 out of 10 or something like that. And that's being generous, to be honest. And yeah, but let's see if that improves as the time goes on. And like, because you know, One Piece picked up popularity. I'm assuming they picked up the budget too. So I'm assuming the endings improved as the time went on. So let's go. Let's go into One Piece ending 2, Run Run Run. Yeah, there we go. Some animation. Oh man, that's actually cute, like seeing them seeing them as children. I don't know if that's a repurposed scene from the anime, but yeah, way better. And also, the song slaps. It's so like happy, upbeat, energetic. Like, honestly, this could pass for an opening easily. Okay, and then ending 3, Watashi ga iru yo. Damn, is that like improved animation I'm seeing? Already so much time has passed between these? From what I've seen, most of the endings have been used for like 20 something episodes, so we would be like... At what? 60, maybe 80 episodes in. I think that's around the end of East Blue in the anime. I'm not sure. That's a nice little ending. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, so far it's like I said, they're like really improving at a steady pace. One Piece ending 4, Sochi no Suke. Ooh. Okay, we got a little bit of art direction. We got a little bit of stylistic choices. Man, if they were like all in suits, it would actually be so fucking cinema. Weirdly, the song doesn't kind of fit because they were all so serious before. And like, the song is so upbeat. Also, already gotta say, 2 out of those 4 endings had like more storytelling than the 4 One Piece openings, which is kind of crazy. One of them had like all of their backstories. This one had like all of the villains they encountered up to this point in the anime, I'm assuming. Like, because I literally know all of them except this guy at the end with the scar. I'm assuming like he gets introduced right as I kind of where I ended in the manga. That's again really good for an ending song, and for an ending in general, animation of course too. So far, no Robin, weirdly. I'm assuming she already joined the crew at this point. Or like at least was on the ship, like traveling with them. Because she has been like introduced very early into when they entered Grand Line. So weird not to see her in those in any of the endings so far. What the hell? Oh, also this one is Before Dawn. Also, I'm not sure who this girl is. One Piece ending 6. Fish. Also, what the hell is that chicken thing? Oh, there we go. Chopper is already on the crew. So, I'm assuming Robin is there too, right? Or was it like they picked somebody up? They picked somebody up also when they entered the Grand Line. They had a passenger for with them for the Drum Island. I remember. Jesus, I really need to. I really need to catch up to that point. Like all of this information just went away from my head, man. That's why I'm getting back in from the like very beginning with the anime, and if that doesn't work out, I will just reread the manga. Brother, where the fuck is Robin in those endings? What the hell? I have no idea who this person is, man. Is it that fucking princess from the Whiskey Peaks or whatever? Because I think she had that dumbass bird with her, but okay, that is her. She sticks around for this long? And there's the guy who looks like Luffy also was there. Bro, those endings are hyping her up like she's supposed to be part of the main crew. What the hell is going on? Sorry, I got distracted by the storytelling that I didn't focus on the music like at all. Man, they were changing endings crazy fast then. At least that's what it seems so far. That's a cool song. Ending 9, Free Will. I'm thirsty, Robin. Why did she get like that weirdly omitted, or were those endings like really going this slow? Because in the openings, by the fucking 9th opening, she was already there like for quite a time. By ending 9, I don't know if like fucking Frankie wasn't on the crew already, and Brock, or rather Brooke. This is... Oh, it's already ending. Oh, it was getting like to the good part of the song, I feel like. This is... This one I really liked, this ending. Ending 10, Faith. Like a stylistic choice. What the hell? Okay, I did not expect to see Luffy working out on a fucking stationary bike. That's kinda funny. A to Z. That's not what I expected. Oh man, that's a really cool ending, man. A little bit of that like butt rock sounds. I love like I love that style of music, so that is what's good about endings to anime. You can get way more experimental with them, because opening you kind of have to, you kind of want to nail the opening, but the ending you don't necessarily need to, because like I said, I don't think a lot of like anime directors expected people to stick around for the ending, so you can get a lot more weird with it. You can incorporate like more genres that are usually not used for like openings, so that's cool, you know, when they do that, at least, because like most of those is most of these like endings that we've seen so far, they're kind of like what I would typically assume an anime ending would look like. So you know, for the most part, pop songs, And yeah, just okay, that's funny. And shots like this, you know. Although this, I kinda like, stylistically, I kinda really like this ending. It is a bit different. So goofy. I wonder... Oh! Did we... What the fuck? Okay, that's a crazy cool fit for Luffy, man. I wonder if it will be really noticeable when we get to the new endings. This is already a pretty big jump happened between like ending 13 and 14. We exited the previous like aspect ratio era. We entered pretty much the HD era. But this is before time skip, so I still think this is before like that 800 episode drought of endings for One Piece. And I think like okay, ending 15, Eternal Pose. I'm not sure actually how to or like pose. I'm not sure how to say that. Like I know the words because I read the manga, but I never seen how they spell it actually in the anime, which is kind of weird to think. Which is kind of weird to think about now. Also, yeah, in the openings, a lot of you said like One Piece is actually kind of unique in the aspect that the characters change the clothes really frequently, which is, I think, extremely cool. So like I said a bunch of times, I said, oh, those outfits are probably just for the intro, and then it turns out no, they actually change clothes quite a lot. So it was shocking for me to find out. God damn, the quality took another bump up, or am I seeing things? Lots of reminiscing in those endings. Like this happened in the openings too, where, like I said a bunch of times, that like there has been a couple of openings where they shown their, you know, origin stories, sort of like those important events from the past, villains from the past, characters from the past, and whatnot. Same here with those like silhouettes on the ship. Cool. Also, weirdly enough, the storytelling like went away. Also because like now I'm not finding out any new information about like what could have been happening in in this period of the anime, which is obviously openings and endings are not meant to tell you that all of that, but some of them do. Like I said previously, also JoJo opening's pretty famous for like how much they spoil the anime, but you just don't know it at the time. Oh man, that's so cute. Also a very cool ending. Yes, stylistically really cool. Yeah, like that kind of slower, more chill, peaceful song. I dig it. This is weird to look at, man. One Piece in this sort of like chibi style. Oh, is that gonna be it? They're just gonna be standing in front of this, and it's gonna be like scrolling. Are those fan arts from actual fans of One Piece? Because that's, if so, that's cool. Or maybe like that's drawn by the staff or their children or other art. I don't know. But that's clearly like clearly something like that. But other than that aspect, where they are showing those arts, this is a very shit ending, man. Like, the music is whatever, and like, there's just nothing happening. They're just standing there with backs turned to us. Also, I don't like this ending. Literally the first ending I have ever actively disliked on the channel. Like, out of all of One Piece endings so far and all of Black Clover endings, literally the only ending I didn't like. I would skip that shit like every single time, man. But now they bringing it back. Oh, I think this is when they skipped, because yep, this is Wano, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this has to be Wano with all of this like Japan, medieval Japan stuff. In the new ending, in the new opening to One Piece, there was a lot of storytelling. People said it went over my head. Obviously, it went over my head because I don't know what's happening in One Piece currently. But like, it focused on this one girl. I'm not sure if this is... It focused on this one girl, and I don't know who she is, so that like there was no chance for me to connect to it. And weirdly enough, even though there was storytelling, I couldn't really follow the story, which was interesting. It's definitely... A lot of people said it hits really hard when you know the story. So yeah, that's a mark for a great opening. Obviously, when you are watching it in that moment as a part of the arc, that's really cool. This ending is fun. Lots of fun, new fancy animation that later One Piece gets, and you know, the song is catchy. Yeah, fun return to... Man, it must have been so fucking hype to see an ending after 800 episodes of no ending, man. It must have been special for like you fans of One Piece watching in the moment. That's crazy. In this second to last opening, we will see Dear Sunrise. Man, oh, that's cool. Wait a second. I wanna see that again. Oh, that's so cool. Like remakes of classic scenes, like character introductions, pretty much. Scenes where Luffy establishes like a bond with the Straw Hat Pirates. The foreground is remastered versions of those scenes, and the background is obviously classic footage. That's really cool. This might be my favorite one so far, actually. Great fucking... great storytelling. Cool, like, choice of direction, and pretty great song too to back it all up. Like, what's there not to love, you know? The last one, D1. That's quite the outfit. Was this that character that the new opening was all about? Like I said, I have no idea what's happening in current arc. Obviously for the better, because like I will get there when I get there. Whoa, that's quite the shot. What the hell? If I knew the context, this probably would be up there too. Oh, I love those colors. That's so cool. Holy shit, this is crazy. There's literally maybe last second. Man, literally, like the Straw Hat Pirates don't even fucking show up for this one. That's crazy. Man, this character must be important for like current One Piece. Holy hell. Very different, very cool ending. Also, love that song, man. So cool. Obviously, like the story doesn't resonate with me because I just don't know. I don't wanna know. I don't want no spoilers. But even without that, very cool, man. Like this ending really speaks to me. When it comes to favorites, from the classics and like even when you consider the new ones, Shining Ray has something in it, I think. It's also very typical anime ending, but I quite like it. Yeah, it's very, very cool. Yeah, that's definitely like one of the picks for my favorites. All-time favorites gotta be Dear Sunrise, because holy fuck, man. I really like those shots. God damn. But the music is okay, like it's cool, but definitely not the best ending music, but combined with the visuals, this one gotta be number one. Ending 21, D1, also very strong, even if I don't have like that connection to the story being told. The music and the visuals are crazy cool, man. Like this sequence here looks fucking insane. I don't know what I don't know what I was looking at, but I could feel the emotion it was meant to evoke, you know? Holy hell. And this bit here with the color change, it looks so nice. Also, just wanted to say, this character looks like she fucking came out of JoJo or something. Just the outfit. Okay, if she was from JoJo, the jacket couldn't be brown, man. It would be like bright red or like pink with like crazy designs all over it. But like overall, the clothing seems very JoJo. That's so weird. And yeah, those were all the endings to One Piece. Honestly, pretty good. Only that one where they stood in front of the painting, I wasn't a big fan of, and it still had the cool factor of like featuring artworks from what I'm assuming are fans, which earns the ending some points. Don't get me wrong, but I would unless they were showing like different artwork for each ending, which okay, that would change it to be pretty cool if that happened. But if they shown the same artwork every time, I would skip that fucking. Maybe even if they showed different artwork every time, I think I would still consider skipping it quite a lot. Where all the other ones, quite bops, quite visually pleasing, so probably not. Yeah, if you have suggestions to what I should react to next, please share them below in the comments, and I will definitely consider them and take a look at it. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.